Hiya, it's Bex. I'm not sure what time it is. It is 4:30 a.m. on Saturday. Don't ask me the date. The date is the 9th. Yep. I am in severe pain. I woke up about 3 o'clock and my hip is just so bad, and my back, and like every muscle from like mid back up to my neck is just screaming, and it's hard to breathe. Like taking a deep breath hurts. So sleep is not happening. I wish it was because I'm exhausted, but it's not. I don't know. I didn't pick a song, you guys. I'm sorry. I just wanted to color. But I gave you like 3 in the last one, so you know what I'll give you instead? I'll give you a quote. This too shall pass. It came from when I was a kid. My mother had me go to AA. It's a long story. We'll get into it one day, but not today. But I got caught drinking, and my mom sent me to AA. It was like the 4th time I had ever drank in my life. Like, I don't know. Like, it was maybe the first time I'd ever been drunk, to be honest. But anywho, that's what she did. And I think I've mentioned it before. Anyway, because of that, she had me go to AA. And it's not something that I regret, like, honestly. But I feel like it may have robbed me of something as a teenager, but it gave me something as in my 20s and 30s that helped me navigate the party scene and all of that. So, it is what it is. But the point is, this too shall pass. This pain shall pass. You know? And that kind of gives me a little bit of an ability to let it go. Let it go. Oh my god, you should have seen at Disney on Ice. That was such an incredible performance. They did aerial acts and everything for it. And I was like, my mind was blown. It was beautiful. I still live for those moments that make me feel like so much awe, like childhood awe, that, you know, that like larger than life thing is happening, and just and it's harder when you're older and you're bigger, because not much, you know, and you're a little disillusioned. Not much makes you feel like it's bigger and badder than you know. And but I have a dream to go see Cirque du Soleil. My whole life I wanted to go see Cirque du Soleil so bad. They were last April, I think. They were in Albany, but I just didn't have the money. So someday it will happen when it's supposed to happen. It'll be amazing. But I didn't really have anything to talk about either. I just kind of wanted to color a little bit. I don't think, like, my wrist is hurting too. Like, I've been coloring a lot. When I'm not coloring, I'm working on my diamond art, and like, so I I don't really have the problems that I had with the carpal tunnel anymore, but I do still have the tendonitis. So when I overwork my hand, I feel it all the way up until my elbow. You know, like it bites, bites, because this is what I love to do. But again, this too shall pass. I'll get this page done. It'll probably take a day or two off, and then and I'll be good to go again for a week or two. I think what happened, to be honest, is not so much that I was doing too much. It's that I was angry when I was coloring one of these videos. Like, one or two of the videos, I was really upset, and so I was holding my grip really tight, and using heavy pressure when I didn't have to, and all of that. So I think that was the nail in my coffin. But is what it is. You know what's sad is I had an idea of something to talk about. Oh, I can't. My journal is on. I don't know, but I forgot what it was. Just before I started filming, I saw a thing that Michael Jackson has gotten 137,000 million streams since the biopic. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm so proud of Jafar and the people who are working to restore his name. I really am. Good vibes. Good vibes. Oh, this is Indigo Blue 901, and then we're going to use Denim Blue 1101, True Blue 903, and Sky Blue Light. I don't know. And then we have a bunch of grays out for the moon. But I don't think we're going to get there yet. Grab one. My hair everywhere. I'm trying to not use heavy pressure, but darken this up too, so it's taking forever. Like, if I used heavy pressure, I could get the color that I want, like right here, see? Like that. But I don't want to, because I want to respect my wrist. And I have to at least a little bit, because it won't match if I don't. I have Rihanna, I think, stuck in my head. You have me reconciled to sad. I don't know what that song is. I'm pretty sure it's Rihanna though. Yeah, it totally is, because now I'm hearing the part in the song where the guy's in the background saying her name. But yeah, so really, yeah. I also, um, I haven't taken anything for it, like not even a Tylenol, because I had a couple of drinks last night. So I don't know when it's safe to take meds again. like, I usually don't drink. It's probably the first time I've drank in like a year, to be honest with you, or damn close to a year. Because of the meds that I'm on, I just can't. It's bad news. So I did get a pharmacist to tell me that as long as I didn't take my meds for that one night, like skipped a dose, it was okay for me to have a drink or two. So I won't show you, but you know, I had a couple, and well, not a couple. That was the second one. It's over half full, but I had enough to be feeling good. Like, we'll say that, because, like I said, I have no tolerance anymore. I didn't have much tolerance to begin with, because even when I was drinking whenever I wanted to, I was still only drinking like major holidays kind of thing, birthday, New Year's, that kind of thing. Occasionally I would, I'm shaking the camera, aren't I? Alright, that should be better. Is it better? Let me move me. Make sure I'm not knocking it. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I've been meaning to tell you guys about this, because this was really, really cool. In one of the videos that I did, and I can't remember which part it was, it was like an hour and 10-minute video. So whichever part was the longest part of the Cheetah Girl videos, I was talking to y'all about I forget now what I was talking about, but I remember saying that I was going to, you know, kind of release my pain and give it to my higher power. And right after I said that, I was silent for a few seconds, and then I said, anyway. And as I said anyway, this dark thing like showed up over here, and the camera got knocked. But I was like over here sharpening my pencil. So there was no way that I did it. There was no way that I made that shadow. And from my own eyes in that moment, I was like, did the power just blink? Like, what happened? And so I went and looked at the video, and sure enough, like that's what the camera showed. It showed a big dark circle over here, like darker than what my hand is right now. Like, it was dark, and and the camera shook a bit. And I'm like, what was that? And it would have been like over my head, and the only other living being that could have done anything was my dog, and he's 12 pounds. Like, he doesn't even make it halfway my calf. Like, so he didn't do it, and if he did, woo, that's an even better story. You know? So get some barely there. Vibes and go. hopefully this background will look better than the cheetah background, because I did the cheetah background when I was angry and wasn't taking my time, wasn't focused on it, wasn't paying attention to it, like. But yeah, that was so cool. Like, I can't explain it. I'm not gonna sit here and say definitely what it was, because it's just something I couldn't explain. But I mean, it was something that I couldn't explain right after I mentioned giving my pain over to my higher power. So that's pretty cool, right? I have chills right now. Alright. I wonder. No, because we want to be able to do this. I was going to say maybe I should bring the darker blue up, but then we can't shade her. So let's shade her. There. That's good. Maybe we want denim blue. Actually, let me see. I can't remember just where it was in the video, and I don't even know if I can find the video that I took, but I took a video of it and showed a friend. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Yeah, it's right here. So I'm going to show you literally a video of a video on a video. So, let me... How do I... Come on. Ugh. I want to be able to start it from the beginning. But it's not working. Yeah, that's right there. Right after I say, anyway. And like, see that? Did you see that? Isn't that insane? That's intense. Like, what happened? What was that? So, that was pretty cool. And my windows weren't open or anything like that, so there was no shadow being casted outside. Nothing. Like, I have light blocking curtains. And there's no window even where I'm at. So, the window is all the way on the other side of the room. If a shadow or something had been formed, it would have been formed here. But anywho, that was that. That was pretty cool, huh? So I want to believe in it, but you take it however you want to take it, and just leave it at that. This is denim blue. We're lightening it up. With just a little of the very dark, and now we're gonna go over that with the denim blue. the later the blues get, the softer they are, the easier they are to work with, I feel. Because, like, that indigo didn't want to lay, like, look, I'm using the same pressure here as I was here with the indigo. So, it didn't want to lay as much color as the denim does. And I know the True Blue and the Sky Blue Light are very soft core because I use them all the time. To get this really dark. I honestly think, where are we at? We're at 20 minutes. Let me pause this because I need a potty break, and I think maybe it's safe now to take some pain meds. I mean, it's been, I think I stopped drinking at like 8 p.m. Like, I didn't drink a whole lot, like, and I drank it over the course of a few hours. So I think it's fine. I mean, it's just Tylenol, right? So, my poor liver. I don't know. Don't take medical advice from me. I don't know what I'm doing. But, so, I'm going to decide if I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. I am back. I feel better. I didn't end up going with Tylenol. I made a tea. I don't know whether it's turmeric or what, but however you pronounce it, it's that and ginger tea. So, which is actually an anti-inflammatory. It helps with pain a lot. So I decided to do that and see if that helped at all. I also have supplements too that are turmeric and ginger. Turmeric is making me laugh. Like, if it's actually pronounced turmeric, it's like, who's Rick and why is he turmeric? Yeah. Like, what happened? What happened there? I don't know, Rick. Anywho. So I think what I had meant to start telling you, and then I got sidetracked, was that I had to walk up this hill a few days back, and it was awful. I was just like I'm walking up this thing, right, and I'm like, there is no way that I got up this thing on my own. Like my higher power was in full effect getting me up that hill, because it was like, first of all, it was like half a mile long, and it was so steep. It was like straight uphill. Like imagine, like, think of the steepest hill that you can think of, where you could actually not fall off of it, or need like rock climbing gear, and that was this hill for a half mile. And I'm not the fittest person out there, so that was pretty intense. I don't feel like that's going to be shaded enough. I think this is still a little too dark for that to have been shaded, but that's okay. We can fix that with some black. And I am using heavy pressure now, just so. But when I did that hill, I wasn't anticipating having to climb a hill, so climb a mountain, and I had left on buses and assumed I was coming home on a bus, but I didn't realize that when I went to the DSS, that bus was didn't make sense. You know, it was 0.6 miles away from home. 0.5 miles of it was a hill, and I was like, "How bad can it be? I'm going home. It's gonna take me over an hour to get home by bus, and it's gonna take me 15 minutes or less to get home. So by foot. So I'm going." But it was 80 degrees. Like, it was the hottest day that we've had so far, I believe. And so it was like either high 70s or low 80s. And I had a winter hoodie with me, like a big heavy hoodie. And so and now I'm sitting here like, do I describe the hoodie? Like, no. Nobody cares about the hoodie. But anyway, it was heavy, and like carrying a blanket around with me. And so then I have my regular bag, my messenger bag, and that was chock full and heavy, like as could be. Like I swear to you, like, and I had a lunchbox because I had brought my own drinks and some snacks and stuff to make a sandwich with if I was out for too long, because I'm a broke bitch. I couldn't just stop anywhere to get food. So here I am. I had my messenger bag strapped like crossbody, and then I had a hook that I used to hook the lunchbox that had 2 cans of soda in it to begin with, and strap and hook that to my messenger bag, so that was strapped to me. And then I put the hoodie, like I strapped the hoodie through the loop on the back of my messenger bag, so hanging off my back was my hoodie, and and off I went with like 30 pounds strapped to me. So and that's where I feel the most pain, like where that, like where all the weight of that I had on me that day, like that's where the pain is setting in the most. And I thought I had escaped it, because that night I was like, oof. And then the next day I was like totally fine. But then the next day I had to go do some shopping and brought home another heavy bag that I had to walk around with. And then today I went, well, not today, yesterday, I went somewhere that I had 2 super heavy bags. We're talking like frozen meat, kind of, you know, and milk and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah. Yep. Over the course of the past few days, I have destroyed my back. My back, my hips, my legs. Like, my legs are fine. My legs are just, like, that's definitely from going up the hill, because, like, my thighs and stuff. But, that's just, like, soreness. This is, like, tears, like, muscle tears. And, so I think I done did it. But Alright. It will get better. There. Alright. I feel like I didn't do enough of the denim blue. I feel like the denim blue should probably, like, honestly, the indigo should have come to about here, and then denim, and then true, and then, like, right here should be this guy. Sky blue. But I didn't do that. I'm really excited to see. Where are they? Of course, they're at the bottom of the pile of things on my desk. Like, well, not a pile, but like. Oh yeah. Yes. Look how good that's gonna come out. Can you see? A little party. Let's party. I'm gonna throw some white in on it too, but I just wanted to see. So I guess do the, like, continue to bring the indigo and bring it up to about here, and then do the true blue on these. That seems like what I need to do. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of doing large open spaces of color because I never seem to blend it just right. But where's my pencil sharpener? I mean, I don't mind doing it. I like sitting here coloring, but to be honest, right now I'm like, maybe I just want to go lay down. but then I lay down and I'm like, oh, I can't lay here. It's awful. It hurts. And so then I'm back up. But this isn't abnormal. Like, this isn't my first rodeo. Like, it won't be my last. Usually get this way when I oh my god, can you hear that? Like my yawn was not like even, it was like I'm like, no, I can't yawn. I don't know. This actually isn't even the worst that it gets. And right now I can't even stand up straight, and I kind of like struggle to walk to the kitchen, you know, like, is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it, you know. I wonder if I should have based this with a marker, that way the color that shows through, if I don't get the teeth completely smoothed out, it would have been a blue color. Probably. So I think I'm gonna end the denim blue around here. So I just wanna give myself a marker. And I think once we get through with the denim blue, we're at 35 minutes already, and I may end it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what to do with myself right now. Like, do I want to go back to try to lay down, or do I want to go try Diamond Art, or try reading a book, or scroll on Facebook, or do I need a distraction? Do I need, like, what do I need right now? I don't know. I know that I'm getting blue flakes everywhere. Like, look at that. See that? I saw a girl that uses a blush brush to get the sand off the paper, and apparently that works better. So I don't know. Never tried. I would definitely have to sharpen this pencil again. I need to find a place local to me that actually sells Prismacolors and keeps them in stock, because I went to the Michaels here and they have like 5 colors in stock and like 1 or 2 of each, and I was very lucky that all I needed was the goldenrod, but still. It's kind of a bummer. I don't like, what is happening? Like, when I press hard, it's like leaving lines, like it actually sounds like the wood is hitting the paper, but it shouldn't be. That's so strange. Strange. Alright, let's try it again. There, that's better. Thing is, I get this far and then I'm like, I start to be able to see the vision coming to life, and I'm like, oh, I want to keep going. I want to see what it looks like when it's done. I don't know. Let's see, we're at 40 minutes. I'm going to pause this because I want to drink some of my tea and I want to give my hand a little bit of a break, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've been away for a little bit. You may have noticed that some more has been done. I decided to save time on the video so that we can still get this guy done today, or close to. That I would finish the boring stuff off camera so we could get it done. Next is True Blue here, but I wanna work on the moon and go this way now, because it's easier to blend light to dark. I don't want to get the dark too close to the moon, so yeah, we're gonna do the moon. So I'm starting with 50% cool gray 1063. I'm just gonna give it some crevices. And this was not done in any rhyme or reason. I just made some circles. And then I'm going to go in with 30%, which is 1061. And I'm going to fill them in a little bit more. And then I'm going to take 20%, 1060. And just kind of round them. See if we can. There we go. Make a couple smaller. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, I'm just no rhyme or reason or vision other than I know that it needs a little something something. So we're trying to give it that. Alright. Now we're gonna take 10%. I wish I had. I don't think I can. I think it's too late. Yeah, it's too late to erase that, so I'll figure it out. I can erase it over here though. I'll do that. At least. Alright. 20%. Should have gone lighter on the 20%. Should have done 2%. To be honest. Yep. Soften that line up. There. That looks better. blue light. Alright, now the rest of this is going to be true blue until we get up here and we can actually shade the sky blue light into it. So true blue is 903. But yeah, I don't really have, like, the sad part about being in pain is that it doesn't really bother me to be in pain. It really doesn't. I'm used to it. But it is a distraction, and sometimes it gets to a point of being so distracting that it's hard to focus on anything. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, where I'm like, all I can think about is ow. Like, that's the thought in my head. And that's why I started a video, to be honest with you, because I was like, well, if I start a video, I'll have to talk about something and it'll change my focus, and I won't have to think about this anymore. Because I believe, and you're welcome to think differently, but I believe that pain is partially psychological. So when our bodies are in pain, if we can kind of disregard that pain to an extent, like, don't, be like, I don't know. Like, for me, it's being like, I understand I'm in pain. I understand it sucks. But I can't do anything about it, and sitting just dwelling on it is not helping. So I'm going to read a book. I'm going to watch a show. I'm going to, do what I can, and, color, diamond art, like, whatever I can do that shifts my focus. Because if I shift my focus so I'm not thinking about it and I'm not putting all of my attention on it, I'm not magnifying it, you know what I mean? And it's not as bad. It's the experience, at least, is not as bad. Like, whether that actually lessens the pain or not, I don't know, but I learned it through doing meditation. So, where I would sit when I was in pain and be like, okay, you're in pain, don't judge it, release it, and that really helped a lot. To, like, acknowledge the pain, accept that it's there, and then just kind of let go of it and let it run its course. This is coming out cute. I love it. Love it. Anywho, I still don't know what I want to color the flowers. Probably yellow, pink, and maybe a baby blue. I don't know. Have not decided. There we go. Alright. I am going to take another quick break, and I'm going to go to about here while I'm off camera. That way you can see how I blend it up to the moon, but otherwise I'm just doing this, dude. Like, that's all I'm doing. So if you want to see how I masked do the blend, um, then great, we'll do that. But I think this part's boring, so I'm not gonna sit here and bore you. So I will be right back. All right, so we are back, and I did do all of this. Up at the top, I left a little bit, like I did light pressure that's unfinished, and I'm going to continue to do that all the way up to where the blue meets it, and then I'm going to bring that blue, the sky blue light, into all of this, so that we have a nice little blend, nice little blendy poo, and that's what we're going to do. Yes. So and I'm using light pressure to just drop the color a little bit. I'm excited for today in some regards because I have nothing to do. Like, I have laundry that needs to be done, but it doesn't need to be done right away. So if I'm still in a lot of pain, I don't really need to do laundry. Like, it can wait. And I like doing it like as the hamper fills, but I don't need to. Now the question is, should I be doing it this way? I'm playing with the colors right now, so just bear with me because I don't know how I want to do it. I think I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. Yes. Looks good to me. Bring the blue up. We kind of want, like, see how there's like those unfinished lines in there? We kind of want that because it's going to add to the illusion of shine from the moon. Like, I could blend that out and make it look perfect, but meh, why? Why? As human nature, why did you do it that way? Alright. I'm gonna take the blue and put just a few little lines into this here. Like, I'm not really doing anything special, just little lines, so that way we can get flecks of it. Flecks. Hopefully I can get it to blend. There we go. I just want it to blend in, but we want that blue to still be around. There. I think she's done. So the next step down here, I did two things. First of all, right here is a bunch that I don't even think you can see unless I do this, but this is visible regardless, because what I did was I took my jelly roll and I made dots this is another video, but I'm showing you how I did it. Anyway, that's gonna dry. Once that dries, we'll go over it with the Ahoo-hoo. And we'll get that nice gold. Look at that. Is that no cool? It's not cool. It's very cool. Anyway, so we're going to do that for the whole backdrop of the sky. Give her some real stars. Like they have a little sparkles for magic, but she needs some stars. And I'm gonna do this. So when I do these, I do half with Sunburst Yellow just to get them going. Because it'll look flat if you use all one color to get them all. So, alright. And then in with the Canary Yellow. And try not to make it green. We should have done them first, to be honest, before I put blue around them. Take this. This one needs a little more of my help. Like, we're just gonna fill them in so that they glitter. The whole thing. Here. See that? Can you see? I'm looking at this one right here trying to make it. I'm also not angled well. Can you see? Anyway, it looks really cute, so I hope you can see. Anywho, I think we're going to end it here. We're at 59 minutes now. So we'll finish the background probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see. See how I feel. See if I can actually think of something to say. Right now, all I can think of to say is that there's an electric blanket calling my name, which I actually refer to as, and that's kind of cool. We'll keep those. Those just kind of spit out investment, long-term vision, patience, perseverance, exploration, creativity. Look. Joy, harmony, fulfillment. So let's see what we get when we actually ask the spirits to give us something. Well, the King of Pentacles. Wealth, leadership, stability, generosity, security. I don't think we're going to get anything that lines up with anything I talked about, because unless we get a pain card, they do have pain cards in here, so that might happen. That would be funny. Queen of Cups on the bottom. That's so cool. I resonate with the Queen of Cups because she's very empathic and intuitive. Yeah. Nope. Alright. Don't know why we got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Doesn't make sense. I think I just did one of those, which was more me than a card's just randomly popping out like that. But who are we talking about here? So I don't know how to read that, but indecision of what to talk about. Instability, like with my mood. I don't know. I don't know. What? That's so weird. Tell me more. Tradition. Refusing to face pain. And codependency, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh goodness. This is about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and I don't know who that is. So we're just going to like not right now, spirits. We're not going to talk shit. Happy vibes. Childhood innocence. They're like, okay, fine, if you want to be innocent about it, like, fine. But, but yeah, I really resonate with the Queen of Cups. And I do get that, like, I can read those cards now, but like I said, we're not going to talk ill. But I do get it. It does make sense. So, I know they don't want to talk. Like, they're like, fine. Fine. If you don't want me to say what I have to say, then we're not going to talk at all. Alright. Come on, my loves. Give me a positive card to end this with. Resilience, determination, perseverance, courage, and strength. We're going with it. Because we just are. So yeah. I would say try to live your life like the Queen of Cups. And live in harmony and find your joy. Right? That's what I got today, you guys. And as always, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. And I hope you have a wonderful day today. I hope amazing things happen for you. And when they do, or even if they don't, I hope that you know that you deserve them. Alright, loves. Take care.